Hey friends, welcome to Christy Reacts. If you're new here, I'm Christy, and here's where we watch all the shows and movies that you recommend. And I'm really excited for today's movie for two reasons. One, it's a Christy's Crew Member of the Month pick, which means that someone on my Patreon was randomly selected. I do this every month, by the way. If you want the opportunity to do it, go check out my Patreon. Gets randomly selected to pick what movie I'm gonna watch that month. And it typically is a really great movie, or it has been the past, 6 months that I've been doing it. So shout out to Rinson for picking this movie. And two, it's the second Christopher Nolan movie that I'm gonna watch for the channel. And the previous one, which was Batman Begins, check it out here. I just watched it yesterday. So I'm excited to do like a Christopher Nolan bang bang.
What's a bang bang?
Well, that's where we go have a whole meal at one place and then go right to another place and have another one. Bang bang.
So I'm pumped, and without any further ado, today's movie is The Prestige. I don't know what it's about, and Rinson actually said that he doesn't want to say much about it because he wants me to go blindly into it, which is my preferred method. So I'm excited. I have my hydration station and my headphones, so let's watch. Okay, Prestige.
Every magic trick consists of three parts, or acts. First part is called the pledge. The magician shows you something ordinary.
Hugh Jackman.
He shows you this object. Perhaps he asks you to inspect it. To see that it is indeed real.
Is that Christian Bale?
The second act is called the turn. The magician takes the ordinary something and makes it do something extraordinary.
Aye? The whole cage disappeared.
You're looking for the secret, but you won't find it. You don't really want to know. You want to be fooled. Making something disappear isn't enough. You have to bring it back.
Wow.
That's why every magic trick has a third act, part we call the prestige.
Help him. He's not supposed to be drowning?
And did Robert Angier, the great Danton, your employer, get to that final part of his trick that night?
No, sir. Something went wrong. It was Borden watching Mr. Angier drown. The tank was brought on for the first trick and then taken off stage.
How do you think Mr. Borden was able to move the tank under the trapdoor?
Great question.
He's a magician. Ask him.
Oh. He's also a magician?
Real transported man is one of the most sought-after illusions in this business. I have the right to sell it on.
If you were prepared to disclose the details to me in private, I might be able to judge their relevance to the case.
Yes. Okay, nice. So 2 Christian Bale movies, bang bang. Because I just watched Batman Begins.
I'm going to have to ask you to turn out your pockets. Not my idea, sir. The warden saw his show in Manchester last year where he vanished into thin air.
I mean, if you're a magician, better use your magic to escape jail.
I represent Lord Cordlove, an accomplished amateur magician and historian.
How much? Talk with Fallon, mind you know, money's for him.
All except the most valuable one, the transported man.
Well, I won't forgive myself for selling my greatest trick.
Even for your daughter. If the newspapers are right and you are for the drop, your daughter is going to need looking after.
The drop. Is that execution by hanging?
Lord Cordlove would like you to have this. It's Robert Angier's diary, including the time he spent in Colorado learning your trick. Consider your daughter.
So that girl is his daughter that Angier's engineer was showing a trick to with a bird.
Even if Colorado is the end of my journey, it'll take much longer to unravel the rest of Borden's secrets. The cipher in his notebook is unlocked by a single word, but it'll still take months to translate his writing.
Wow. AI would decipher that today in seconds. Wow, that's gorgeous. I've never been to Colorado, but my best friend lives there. I should go visit him. Ándale.
Not the welcome I was expecting.
You're the great Anton. I saw your show in London. 7 times you guessed every object the audience had in their pockets.
How do they do it?
Come to see Tesla.
Nikola Tesla?
Why?
He made a machine for a colleague of mine some time ago.
Impossible, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, Mr. Angier.
Borden's journal entry for April 3rd, 1897.
1897?
If you would tie her wrists, bind her feet, I'm sure you can both tie us.
Oh my god, I would slap him. But back in the day, you know? Stand by with his axe just in case. Oh! Just in case he has to break it. Really? What happens?
Complacent, he's predictable, he's boring. I mean, Milton has gotten success, whatever that means, and now he's scared. He won't take any risks at all.
That's not his accent, is it? Like, that's not his real accent?
If you want to see what it takes to make real magic, go to the Tenley. There's a Chinaman there, and he really has what it takes. You two go and see that show, and whichever one of you can tell me how he does the goldfish bowl trick gets the prize. Saw you drop the knot again.
I think I turned my wrist.
It's the wrong knot. Like I said, the Langford double will hold tight.
Listen to Alfred. I don't know. I don't know if I like Christian Bale's fake accent.
What's your sight lines? If I can see you kissing your wife's leg every night, so can the blokes at the ends of row 3 and 4.
Ah, I get it. Now I get it. Okay. ¿Cómo?
This is the trick. This is the performance. This is why no one can detect his method. Total devotion to his art.
I can barely lift this thing. It's not even filled with water.
He's been pretending to be a cripple for years.
Right.
Time he's in public, any time he goes out. It's unthinkable. Borden saw it at once, but I couldn't fathom it.
Doesn't he have a limp too? Like later in life?
Because I promised my family I wouldn't embarrass him with my theatrical endeavors.
He's American.
I have a name for you.
Oh.
The Great Danton.
The Great Danton.
It's French.
It is French. That little bird. Why birds and rabbits? Why don't you just do it with legs? He killed it.
See, look, now he'll bring it back.
Okay, maybe he didn't kill it. He killed it? I don't think he killed it.
Look, see? He's all right, he's fine. Look at him.
But where's his brother?
You're the lucky one today.
They kill one every time? I know. You sacrifice a bird for a damn trick?
The secret impresses no one. The trick you use it for is everything.
I'll use a cup of tea.
Scandalise the landlord, I think not.
So is that enough to keep me out?
I think so.
Milk and sugar?
How? You're lying. This is a lie. This is a movie. I'm so impressionable too.
What's in there?
Angier's machine. This was built by a wizard. A man
wizard?
who can actually do what magicians pretend to do.
Ah.
What happens with these things after the trial?
Well, they've been sold to Lord Caldlow.
Yeah, well, don't let him take this.
I'm sure beneath its bells and whistles, it's got a simple and disappointing trick.
Most disappointing of all, sir. It has no trick.
Oh, really? So it actually makes you disappear?
You see, this water tank was of particular significance to these two men.
Yeah, because they were like friends. Oh my god. What's gonna happen? Break it! Break it! Oh my god, come on! Por favor! You have to do mouth to mouth and CPR. Wait, what happened? ¿Por qué?
I'm sorry for your loss, Angie.
Which knot did you tie?
I'm sorry. I just don't know.
What do you mean you just don't know?
You don't know?
But Cutter also took a long time to break the glass. Like, that... You should get a better axe.
Shoot me.
No, I can't.
No, not there. Shoot me here. Don't. Oh!
How's that?
Wow.
It's dangerous. I mean, people still get killed doing that.
Well, how?
How?
I mean, God forbid, Sarah. Somebody could put a bullet down there. Don't worry.
Did Angier not forgive his friend, and so now he's gonna hurt him? Okay. Pay attention. We have a magic happening. Magic show. Who's Fallon? I can't see him right. He's got the hat and this stuff on his face.
This is what you came for, is it? Who wants to volunteer?
Did he put something in it? Did he put something in it? Did he put a bullet in it? Is it because he didn't forgive him? Because of the knot?
Which knot did you tie, Borden?
I don't know.
He must know what he did.
Carter.
I hear he had a spot of bad luck catching the bullet south of the river.
That's a dangerous trick, that one.
That was him.
Have you settled on a name?
Yes, I have. The Great Danton.
The Great Danton. Because it's what she told him. It's French.
The birdcage can't be our climax. Everybody knows it.
Not like this, they don't.
Anyway, I don't want to kill doves.
Then stay off the stage.
Thank you. What?
Is it? You've got to get your hands dirty if you're going to achieve the impossible.
Ay, no más.
No point in meeting Mr. Angier. Breathe as little as possible.
Oh. I know, not with the doves.
It's your foot. Be careful. It's all right, Lee.
Ay, oye.
1, 3. Go. And the best part is,
Yes!
In the third row there. Please stand up and show us your handkerchief.
This isn't mine.
Perhaps you'd be so good as to return it to the lady in the aisle of the second row. I believe she has yours.
How? They're just part of the audience. They're just part of your show, right?
If you place one hand on the back of the cage, one hand on the front. Thank you, sir.
One hand on the bottom of the cage, one hand on the top.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Clear out. Anything here in the morning gets burned.
Mr. Merritt.
It's done, John.
Ay, Dios mío. They're messing with each other.
Technical exposition at the Albert Hall this week. Engineers, scientists, you know.
I fear that it's gonna be an endless cycle of I mess with you, you mess with me, I mess with you, you mess with me forever because of this accident that happened.
That a cipher?
We magicians have a circle of trust.
You have a circle of trust with someone whose diary you stole? And you're hoping to find a great secret in there.
I've already found it. That's why I'm here.
No entiendo. What do you mean?
Tesla built one for another magician.
Well, why would you want the same thing?
Call it a professional rivalry.
I want to show you something. I think you'll have a special appreciation for our work.
I thought it was a secret.
You're a magician. Who's going to believe you?
True. What? Oh my god.
Where are the wires?
Exactly.
¿Cómo?
Real magic.
The miracle of Nikola Tesla, ladies and gentlemen. Come one, come all, immediate seating.
Wow, I didn't know that Nikola Tesla was like a showman. I thought he did his experiments with light, like... I mean, is this historically accurate? I believe everything I see.
Part of Thomas Edison's smear campaign against Mr. Tesla's superior alternating current.
That rivalry is funny.
But I've been told.
Oh my god, it's so cold in my house. You should turn the heater on.
I saw happiness.
Yeah, he saw him with his family.
They're taking her away. To the workhouse.
Fallon, why do you look so sketchy? With your hat and your big
Tell her as I reconsidered.
mustache.
Go on, take it.
Can't you undo real locks, Professor?
Maybe one day I'll mind, get your attention, ask, are you watching closely? And then I'll be gone.
Yikes.
How do you get so famous then, eh?
Magic.
Yes! How'd you do that? That's so funny. Good job. Wow.
Hold out other hand.
What's conducting the electricity?
Our bodies, Mr. Angiera. I can recognize an obsession.
If you understand an obsession, then you know you won't change my mind. Will you build it?
I've already begun to build it, Mr. Angiera.
How does he have so much money? Oh my god, he continues.
He had a new trick. It was the greatest magic trick I've ever seen.
Did they applaud when you saw it? The trick was too good. It was too simple.
What happened?
He uses a double.
No. It's too simple. This is a complex illusion. The same man comes out of that second cabinet, I promise you.
It's the same man.
Oh, a ver. Show me.
The man stole my life. I'm gonna steal his trick.
And the only way that I know how to do it is to find you a bloody good double.
I know. Let's find the way he does it.
What's that? It's for you.
What's this for?
He bought a house? I guess in 1899 you could buy any house with a couple shows.
Would you like for me to tell you a little joke? Come here.
¿Qué hace? What are you doing? Crazy. He's a drunk.
He needs a little help, but when I get done with him, he could be your brother.
I don't need him to be my brother. I need him to be me.
He's obsessed. He did a great job. They look a lot alike. They just have a different nose. Oh, ándale. First of all, great trick. Second of all, he's having so much fun up there. Aww.
Borton's trick is nothing compared to ours. He has no style.
Oh, he doesn't spend the finale hiding under the stage. I need to know how he does it.
How does he do it? Do they tell
I
us?
need you to go and work for him.
You're selling her out?
Work for him? Are you joking?
If she were your wife, you wouldn't ask her to do that. I think it's a great idea. She just obviously feels sold out.
Your head.
You might want to stand back.
¿Qué está pasando? It's still there.
I am here because he sent me here.
And tell me, Olivia, does he enjoy taking his bows under the stage?
Dang.
Root. He's realised he can make demands.
And who are you?
I am a humble admirer.
It's Borden.
But I had a similar trick in my act. What I didn't count on was that when I incorporated this bloke into my act, he had complete power over me.
Complete power, you say?
He's gonna ruin his reputation.
Be very careful giving someone that power over you.
Dang. That's why he limps now. Dang. Imagine if it falls on his head.
I don't know how Borden found him. Kept him under wraps. I was careful.
You weren't expecting me?
I was expecting you sooner. Your message said afternoon.
Well, it takes a bit for me to get around these days. I sent you to steal his secret, not to improve his act.
That's my job.
But to fall in love with him.
I did everything you asked.
Yes? Then how does he do it?
Kutz was right. He uses a double. Seen things, makeup, glasses, wigs. We don't use any of it for the show, but I've seen it hidden backstage.
Just because you're sleeping with him doesn't mean he trusts you.
Oh.
His notebook.
Olivia, all of his secrets are right here in my hands.
It won't bring your wife back.
I don't care about my wife. I care about his secret.
Dang.
I'll go to his workshop and stage a break-in.
Robert, I have fallen in love with him.
I know, yeah. Ay, wow. ¿Cómo? How does he do it? She's fallen in love with him, but he has a wife and a kid. He has a family. Fallon is sketchy. I don't know. I don't trust him. Look at. He looks fake. I don't know. Fallon.
All right?
Saves me cutting you an air hole.
They took Fallon.
Write down your method, Mr. Borden. Describe it in full.
Why don't you just tell him so we can all hear?
I want the whole method, not the keywords.
The key word is the method. Where's mine, you know?
Alive! Stop asking your dick.
Tess.
Obsession is a young man's game.
He's obsessed.
Perhaps it would be better.
Perhaps, Mr. Fallon, you might escort Miss Wen to come home.
Good night.
Awkward.
Couldn't you have at least taken off the beard?
Sarah, I just came from the bloody theatre just now.
Why is he being like that? Yes, girl. Drink up because he is not well. None of them are. Angier and Borden have taken this too far.
Thought I had the place to myself, Mr. Brent.
Unexpected guests. Not very polite.
What do they want? Who are they?
They work for Thomas Edison.
I think we cannot trust her, but I love her. I need assurances of fidelity.
You're a married man, and you're testing her?
Today, my mistress proves her truthfulness. I've been convinced that she led me to Root. Yes, Angier. She gave you this notebook at my request.
Dang. This is flipping it on everyone. He's flipping it on him, and then him on him, and then him on him. They all use each other.
It is true that you are our last remaining financier, but we have not stolen your money.
So where did my top hat go?
Nowhere.
We don't know.
We tried the damn thing a dozen times.
Oh, does it have to be a living thing?
It may provoke a different result.
It may. I don't want to take the chance on a cat. Ay, the poor cat. Does it hurt? Poor cat. You gotta electrocute it. Ay. Oh my god. So it's creating more? It's duplicating them? It's duplicating them and throwing him out there?
I'll need a couple of weeks to iron out the problems with the machine. We'll send word when it's ready.
Can you clone people?
Well, which one is mine?
They're all your heads, Mr. Angier.
Sarah, what are you doing?
Can I have a quick drink while you cheat on me?
Little lady wants to go to the zoo, so I thought you could take her. Sarah, she knows. Talk to her, just convince her that I do love her.
No entiendo.
I've told you before, when you're with me, you're with me. Leave your family at home where they belong.
Girl, stay in your lane.
I saw Fallon hanging around again. There's something about that man I don't trust.
Same. Oh my god. Thomas Edison man did that. Oh, y su máquina's his machine?
I didn't think it was necessary to tell Edison's man about the box.
No box.
The machine.
I add only one suggestion on using the machine. Destroy it.
Tesla's warning is as unheeded as he knew it would be.
You're gonna do it to yourself?
Here at the turn, I must leave you, Borden. Sitting there in your cell, reading my diary, awaiting your death.
Flipped on you.
So, my tricks. They're not complete. You get the rest of it, and you bring my daughter here.
Your daughter? Why do you want your daughter?
You can't talk like this!
I know what you really are.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What you really are?
Do you love me?
Not today.
Burn. Oh my god. What about your daughter? You just left her like that? What about your daughter?
I'm looking for an old friend.
It's good to see you, John.
Good rehearsal space.
I need your help, John. It's my last show. I need you to call in any favors or connections you have left to get us the right booking for the run.
What sort of booking you after?
The sort the Borden can't ignore.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Acton.
Likewise, I'm sure. Let's get on, shall we?
Likewise, I'm sure. Oof. Qué miedo. That's so much electricity into one person. I don't want it. Is he gonna be cloned? Oh!
That's not a trick. But he has to come back. There has to be
a prestige.
Exactly.
Oh, he's there.
You know, the day before she killed herself, she said she wanted to meet me, that she had something to tell me about you.
You want to know the truth about me? Olivia, I love you. That's the truth.
Did he get cloned? And the clone is the guy who loves her, and then the original is the guy who marries Sarah? I don't know what's going on anymore.
He's back. You should go to him. You two deserve each other.
Ladies and gentlemen, my first trick of the evening is one that involves considerable risk. When I tell you the young lady who taught me this illusion actually died performing it,
you will understand the seriousness of the dangers involved.
Is he gonna drown?
What you're about to witness is not magic.
It's science.
They do this every night after each performance.
I told you, John. I don't want you backstage on this one.
¿Por qué? Why? That's what we saw at the beginning.
Hey! Where's the bloody key?
Pero I don't think he did it.
Got a visitor. Lord Coldlow. Your little girl.
Who's this Lord Coldlow? What does he want to buy? All of his tricks.
How are you? I've missed you so much. You must be Lord Coldlow.
Coldlow. Yes, I am.
But you're not afraid to get your hands dirty anymore, are you?
No, not anymore. And I win. Goodbye, Professor. Come on, darling.
No. Stop, my darling. Stop, look.
Secret? Yeah. But whatever your secret was, you have to agree. Mine is better.
How would you do that? Did you get cloned? Did he get cloned and then... So he always dies every day? For every show he dies? He drowns every show? And then Cutter disposes of him, of the cloned Angier, and then...
I came here to beg Lord Coldlow to let me destroy that machine.
You don't have to. I'm going to make sure that machine is never used again. John, I tried not to involve you.
Okay. I have suspicions that that's a real cloning machine.
Go alone now, both of us.
Alan,
Only I don't have as far to go as you.
who's sketchy and never talked.
You're right, I should have left him to his damn trip. I'm sorry. Sorry about Sarah. I didn't mean to hurt her. Are you watching closely?
Is he gonna get out of this one? How? So it's not a public execution anymore? Did they stop that when in the turn of the century? It's not funny.
I once told you about a sailor who described drowning to me. I was lying. He said it was agony.
Do you have anything to say?
How? I don't understand anything. How they do all of that.
My brother. A twin.
A twin.
Poor fella. The whole time.
No. We were both Fallon, and we were both boarding.
Cutter knew, but I told him it was too simple, too easy.
Simple, maybe, but not easy.
Ooh. Oh, no.
What about Olivia and her wife?
We each loved one of them. I loved Sarah. Sacrifice, Robert. That's the price of a good trick. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Wow.
It takes nothing to steal another man's work.
It takes everything.
No, wait, I'm not...
So every day he would kill his clone.
It was the look on their faces.
Every magic trick consists of 3 parts. The first part is called the pledge. The second act is called the turn. But you wouldn't clap yet, because making something disappear isn't enough. You have to bring it back.
So one had a twin, and the other one had a cloning machine made by Nikola Tesla.
Now you're looking for the secret. But you won't find it because, of course, you're not really looking. You don't really want to work it out. You want to be fooled.
Wow. Okay. Wow. That was really, really fun. Loved it. Let's talk about it. That was really fun. I love a good mystery. I love a good rivalry. I love magic and illusions. And the story of this never-ending revenge cycle between these two, in which the answer is a twin brother who decided to live half of his life, both of them, and a cloning machine, and a guy who keeps killing himself every night after each show. And it's just mind-blowing. The direction, as usual, was beautiful. The pacing was awesome. It kept me guessing the whole time. The whole time I was wondering what the heck was happening. They kept flipping in on each other. It was always an aha moment. And I truly, truly, truly enjoy. Thank you again, Rinsen, for picking this movie for me to watch. And a huge shout out to my channel sponsors, John Colson, Derek Davis, Matt N, Bradley, Treetop Jones, Michael Norman, and Joshua, aka Spider-Man. My channel loves you, and so do I, baby. And also a big hug to the members of Christy's crew. If you want to check out my Instagram at Christy Reacts, go check that out. Check out my Patreon and subscribe to my channel. And I'll see you later. Bye.